The following presentation does not represent Australian opinion or intellect. We do not speak for any religious order or ethnic minority. We are not political scientists or uni graduates. We're insignificant upper-lower class scum, comparing notes and airing grievances. It's just our opinion. Deal with it.
No way that GST will ever be part of our policy.
Never ever.
Never ever, it's dead.
If they don't like it, go back to where they're from.
It is a big idea.
No, we don't need them.
A new world order. By 1990, no Australian child will be living in poverty.
Right.
You should show out. That's what they say. Yeah, well, there you go.
These are the worst cups, man. Feel this.
Did you get that from the Greek place?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh, what the hell's that?
That cup looks awful squishy.
What are they made of? Glad wrap?
I swear it's like a paper.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it's Glad wrap.
That's a paper mache coffee cup, man.
Oh my god.
It's like, if I live
You
in
know
there...
what? They get the local primary schools, like slave labour, paper mache. Alright, kids!
If I gave this cup a swift jab with a rigid finger, it would pierce it in a second.
Yeah, no shit.
That's fucked.
How's that for saving money? Oh,
Yeah.
but to be honest...
And they
it's
probably
just-
slug you $6 for it.
No.
That's definitely not BPA free. That's leaching some serious chemicals into your...
Yeah,
what are you
man.
drinking? What are you drinking out of it?
It's a frap.
Oh,
A frappe. Have you ever had them?
just from Macca's.
That's not a frap, that's a nice coffee.
That's what I was waiting
I've had the
for.
traditional frap from Macca's,
I
guys.
was waiting for the Macca's
Like
one.
made by Greek gods themselves.
You know what shits me about those fucking ads? It's not the Macca's one. It's another, like a Ness one.
Yeah.
Or one of those where the guy's talking about the coffee and he's like, it comes with an aromatic la 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 and a rich crema.
Yeah.
Why can't you just say cream? The word
Yeah.
crema is crema, which means cream in like Greek, or I think they use it in
Why do
Italian
they have
as well.
to ethnic it up?
Because it gives it that European...
Yeah, why
like,
does it say crema? Like, dude, just say cream, man.
makes it seem exotic and nice.
Yeah, but it's Ness. What's that other? Roast International.
Roast International, man. That's a coffee for a man.
My favourite...
That's
I've always been a Nescafe man, instant coffee. But I've moved up to Moccona. That's some good shit.
classy shit.
Yeah, I don't mind it. That's
It's kind
expensive.
of like the big grains.
Yeah, it comes in that jar. Of,
Little glass jar.
The glass
yeah.
jar.
Yeah.
You can get it in different blends, you know.
Yeah.
Like
There's
even
gold.
Ness, it's not
Yeah.
just blend 43.
No,
it's like
you've got
100.
gold, you've got the green
Yeah.
one, you've got the
There's
blue
different
one.
taste. I bought like a dark bitter one by accident once, and yeah, it tastes like
You know
shit.
what we used to buy for the family home? You know the Roast International 2 kilo one?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, but Roast International tastes like shit.
Yeah, but that's,
Like it's worse than
Wait,
that's
Ness.
prison coffee.
It's international.
It's prison coffee. Like, even the prisoners are looking at it going, oh, man,
Fucking
you
hell.
serious?
We're gonna write to the warden about this.
In the suggestion box.
Yeah, you've seen International Roast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you said roast international. I'm like, hang on, wait.
Same
what?
thing.
Is it, I don't know which
I'll show
way
you,
does it
I'll show
go.
you.
Yeah,
I got no idea.
It's a killer coffee. Like, that stuff's not coffee.
It's in the white tin, I believe.
You know what I was actually
Yes.
talking about with Johnny Desi yesterday, man, at Chabby? Egyptian supercotton.
Egyptian supercotton.
Yeah, he was talking about a shirt.
That's the can.
Yeah, that's the can.
With the
International
piping-
roast.
Never changed.
It's got the piping hot coffee on the front.
Yeah, just fucked.
Just to lure you in.
Dude, do you know what Egyptian supercotton is?
I'm guessing it's an
It's cotton,
expensive
that's
cotton
supercotton.
that's really soft and supple on your skin.
And super.
Yeah, he was telling me a story about when he went looking for a shirt for something, I can't remember what, and he went and found Egyptian supercotton. It was like priced up the arse. And I remember it because a mate of mine had Egyptian supercotton bed sheets, and that cunt used to lose it over him. Do you know what Egyptian supercotton is?
Camel?
Aside from the name, it must be cotton
Camel?
that's super. We're trying to determine how Egyptian supercotton was made. I'm guessing it's because it's interwoven
Like,
many
fully,
more
like,
layers.
process the shit
Yeah,
out of.
But I was going to save it for this. I thought we should actually Google it. Like, what makes it Egyptian supercotton?
Stats man.
Because cotton is a plant. Yeah? Like,
Yeah,
you pick
cotton wool. Like,
Yeah.
picking the cotton buds.
Yeah. Because wool is from a sheep. So cotton's from a plant.
You cut and pick and...
But can you imagine how many, like, think about it, right? If you have a shirt, yeah? How much cotton do you reckon you need to pick in order to make that shirt?
You know there's also Australian super cotton?
Is there?
Like, how many little white bulbs do you need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
pick?
yeah. Exactly.
I reckon 10 bulbs per shirt.
It's like a flat rate.
That's my guess.
It's a flat rate.
Yeah.
They sell fields of the shit based on, yeah, you get about 18,000 shirts out of this field. This farmer's just seeing the shirts.
Stats man, give me the hit on the Egyptian
Saying
supercut.
Egyptian can be more than $500 just for a small thing. It's just the actual quality.
Hey, I'll leave
It's
it.
quality of the cotton.
Is it the plant like itself?
Yeah. Plus, it's
Organic
you know when
cotton.
you get like
cotton plants.
bed sheets and shit.
Yeah.
And they it says like 40% cotton or whatever.
Yeah, mine are bamboo. Like 40% bamboo, 40% cotton, then 20% linen or something.
Mine are all
Egyptian.
bally and they scratch me, so I'm guessing mine are like bottom of the barrel.
Where do you get your sheets from?
I don't know, some shitty shop. Woolworths or something.
Potato sacks over for pillowcases?
Sew them together.
Yeah, man.
Egyptian's usually 100%. That's why
Cotton?
it's so expensive, because they don't mix it in with anything. It's pure cotton.
Straight from the
So
bowl.
it's like you sleep like a baby. It's like,
Like
you know,
it's like a cloud.
yeah. And that's why it's so expensive. And just the quality of it.
Okay.
And
So,
it's not processed the shit out of it, it's the way they it's like it's
Zero.
pretty much like halal and like kosher stuff. They don't like the way they do it.
Zero polyester in that shirt.
Yeah, there'd be nothing in there like
No 10% polyester.
Bed sheets are scratchy.
So I'll never own. They are.
bullshit. Johnny's got the porno silk.
I wasn't even going for cotton. I was going for silk.
Yeah.
Just spread eagle. Do you guys?
Mirror on the roof.
Yeah, gold. That's what I was picturing. Gold
Mirror,
sheets.
mirror on the ceiling,
Yeah,
man.
gold
Spread eagle.
And you know what I can imagine? Yeah, mirror on the ceiling. Then he gets up and he's got a poster of Van Damme, does push-ups in the morning. But he's got the silk bed sheets.
Man, let me ask.
Very
Sorry,
accurate,
I'm going to cut you
very
off, Johnny,
accurate.
quickly. Dude, a waterbed. Have you ever slept on a waterbed?
Yeah, I have. Most uncomfortable shit.
I thought about a waterbed just the other day because my cousins had one.
I don't like
Yeah?
it. I don't like it. I'm
different.
not a fan.
I'd like to try one again in my older age to try and see how I sleep
man,
on it.
I think I went to someone's house when I was a kid and they had a waterbed and I was like, wow. But I haven't seen one in a
They're
decade.
very 80s.
They're 80s, aren't they?
They're really 80s with the big bed head. Like big white,
Do you
rainbow
remember-
bed head.
It was in Cypher. Kramer wanted to fill his bed with sand, so it's like sleeping on the beach.
Hey, let me Google 80s waterbed.
I've often thought, like, if with a waterbed, if you're like having sex on a waterbed, you could get into like a nice rhythm, like, and then like
I
go.
reckon you'd be falling all over the joint, man. like literally, you'd be off balance.
I don't know. My
Man,
hips
seriously,
are pretty.
tell me that's like not 80s, man.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that's like Quagmire.
Yeah, like Leisure Larry or something.
Yeah, oh yeah. But you can get them like that.
Yeah.
Do they still sell waterbeds?
Oh, they would.
Let me have a look.
Is it just filled with normal water, or is
Yeah.
there like a solution, or
I'm sure there'd be a solution in there. It can't be just straight water because it has to be something to. It can't just be water. Like it'd have to be something in there, like glucose to thicken it up. Something to be in there.
Really? I would have said just water. Maybe like
straight from the tap? You've got a hose. You get your hose running from the outside. And just sit there like.
maybe like a hint of preservative to keep the water from going stagnant. Maybe
yeah,
I don't know.
something like that.
Yeah.
Can water go stagnant like that?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Waterbeds Australia.
Like it goes stagnant and then it starts to smell the water.
Oh, you mean yeah, fair enough. You got like sea monkeys living in your waterbed.
Although if I had
Put a shark.
if I had a waterbed, it
You
would.
know, see maintenance kit. It's got like stuff you put in for the water, vinyl cleaner because it's water as well. So you know,
pH levels.
designs haven't changed much.
Put like a gummy shark in the waterbed. Have a clear waterbed.
Oh, it just tickles you while you're sleeping.
Jesus.
The fin just tickles you.
Would you like a soft side or a timber frame? Go the soft side.
Yeah.
Australis or Australis Plus?
What?
Australis.
King? I'll go the King.
I've never seen like seriously. Since that time when I was a kid, I haven't seen a waterbed.
I find it hard to like root in a way. Like
Yeah, but like I was saying, you could get you could
but imagine
like,
the water pressure with your knee. Like you know, just positions would be
knees
like
just digging in.
Just balloons out on one side.
Yeah, I reckon you could master it and get into like being one with the water and just going with the flow, like the rhythm.
Zen.
It'd be like an adventure every time you got into bed.
Yeah.
Can
They're,
you imagine some dude just going to bed, but like literally like just surfing all over the joint? But hey, it's like a party.
Pretty shit.
I reckon it'd be irritating.
Yeah,
Man.
no,
you
they're
just want a
pretty shit.
decent night's sleep. You're getting stuff floating all over.
Imagine
the
trying
joint.
to get out of the bed to go for a piss. You just keep rolling.
How do you get out of the bed without physically planting your foot into it?
And not just that, your body, because it's water.
Yeah,
your body would
concave.
sink.
Yeah,
off the
just
V.
concave right in.
I'd just open the water hole and pee into that. And then you wouldn't have to leave the bed.
Filthy man.
Do you know what?
While you're lying on it.
That's actually something I would do. Like if I was like
I know you would.
really tired and lazy.
If you're baked.
If I was baked, yeah, and I just couldn't be bothered walking to the toilet.
I reckon that's a genius idea you'd have when you were baked, and then realise if you're lying on it, all the water would just come flying out either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just keep water out of it so there's room for my piss.
He keeps siphoning water.
Do you guys,
out.
like, seriously, this is like an ongoing battle that I have every day and it causes me distress every day and anguish.
Is this with yourself?
No, it's with my bed. Like, the sheets, always, the mattress cover always comes off.
Put them on properly.
As in the underlay.
dude,
You're talking about the underlay sheet.
Just the sheet with, like, the elastic bands
Yeah,
on each
yeah,
corner.
Yeah,
It
but
goes-
what have you got under the sheet? Do you have like a
protector?
bed warmer, protector, or anything?
Nothing.
Okay.
Raw
get yourself
mattress.
get yourself a bed protector.
Yeah, you need a bed
Alright?
protector, man.
Just underneath. Get it from Kmart. It's like fucking
yeah, I
20
bought one
bucks or
from Big
whatever.
W for like.
This guy could be a bed salesman.
And then put your
Tapping
sheet
the
on
pen
top.
all the time.
his
and you'll sleep like a
his
cloud,
first
mate.
plug on this show was that Bedmarks beds.
Yeah.
Remember?
Secret bed salesman. The way he was looking at me just then and tapping his pen on the note. Get yourself a bed protector.
He's got like the white shirt with a pocket protector.
Can I have a little name badge? Like
Yeah, short
Nick.
sleeves, mate. Short
Oh,
sleeve,
yeah, oh,
short
yeah.
sleeve white shirt.
And wearing a tie.
Oh, where's my pen? Do I have a pen here?
There, you got a pen right there.
Oh yeah, he's on the clipboard. He's just like, so
Yeah.
get you down for
Just upselling. Upsell.
Get yourself a bed protector.
We've got
Alright.
the Quincy model in a queen.
What the bed protector does, it actually stops your sheet from sliding.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, every day. Like,
No, just do it.
I lift up the mattress and I tuck that motherfucker under,
no.
and I'm like, all right, I'm like,
dude.
all right.
I've
Get
got
yourself
a
a- yeah.
bed protector as well.
I say
do
this
it.
time it's tucked under, it will never come out again.
No,
and within
yeah.
5 minutes, it's
Yeah,
like
no.
coming out
Because
from
there's
underneath my
nothing there,
back.
because the mattress is slippery.
Yeah, dude,
it's
when I
not
bought
like...
mine, when I moved into my joint, I was at Big W buying one.
I know beds.
And then I went to, I was at
No
home.
shit.
I remember standing like to the side of my bed, pulling it out, and I was looking at it, and I called this guy up and go, hey man, this bed protector. Yeah, yeah. Do I need to wash this before I use it? Nah. That's it.
Calls the bed man straight away for advice.
Would you buy it new? Yeah, man. Nah. Don't worry about it.
When my
Watch it every, like, now and then. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a...
when my mattress protector comes off, like my mattress is all bally and like super scratchy, so it just like,
Where did you buy this stuff from, man? Like ex-military?
and you wake up and it's just like,
Why is it like
Scratching your-
Aussie Disposals, like, clearance sale?
no, just from like
It's
Captain
green.
Snooze or whatever.
Yeah, that
That's snooze.
Nah, man, dude, trust me. Go to Kmart or Big W. Don't go to these Captain Snoozes and shit.
I also
Go-
need a topper.
Yeah, well, you get
What's a
Kmart.
topper?
Kmart's got everything. I love Kmart.
What's a topper?
Topper's like just this latex thing, like thin thing that sits on top of the mattress and it
Have
makes
you
it
seen
like
that
an
mattress
expensive
foam,
mattress.
foam stuff?
Like memory foam.
Memory foam.
I have a memory foam pillow, but I'm not too fond of it.
No. The memory foam mattress bit is fantastic.
Like the topper.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not thick. It's like that. But it actually helps. It's actually, it shapes your body and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Gets into every
But
crevice.
just baby steps. Get yourself a mattress protector.
Baby steps.
Let me start you off with the
Let me start you off with the basic package. Alright, I'll throw in a mattress protector.
That van he's got outside, man. That doubles as a bed salesman rep.
Dude, I've got a bin there right now. I'll pull it. That's got the plastic on there. It's got,
Dude, no, seriously. That's fine.
because a good night's sleep.
You missed your calling, dude. Bed
Oh,
salesman.
dude.
Captain
Dude.
Snooze, bed salesman.
No,
You can't underestimate a good night's sleep.
I'll be honest. This
never
guy's
had
a
a good bed.
salesman. He's actually a salesman. If he believes enough in the product or he has a motive,
But I've got
he'll
to
sell.
believe in it, though. It's not.
Yeah.
I can't sell something that I don't believe in.
Yeah.
If I actually use it and believe in it, I'll sell it to the
That's
estimates.
why I never worked. Man, I've never worked retail other than friends that are selling merch
Yeah.
or products that I actually
Yeah, yeah.
use. You know what I mean? But I've never had a customer service job where I specifically go in like I've never worked at a Sanity or
Nah.
like a Brashes or some
No.
shit.
If the people come up to me, oh, is this like, Tina
Yeah.
Arena CD good? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
fuck that.
fan-fucking-tastic. Tina Arena's got a tour coming, apparently.
My mum went a few years ago.
Really?
Apparently she was really good. Like, obviously she's got a good voice, whatever.
Like
but
Tina
no
Arena
chance.
is the white one, right?
She's the Aussie.
You
Yeah.
mean Tina
She was
Turner?
Sorrento. She
white
was
one
on
with-
Young Talent Time.
Yeah.
She's got the big lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean were you thinking of Tina Turner?
For a second, yeah, I was.
Yeah. Because Tina Arena had that big rivalry with Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like that was the equivalent.
ultimate threesome.
Yeah, dude, that was the equivalent of the Britney Christina,
Yeah.
like, but in Australia.
Yeah, but Australia,
Aussie styles.
Tina Arena and Natalie Imbruglia.
Mid-90s.
What were they fighting over? Daniel Johns or something?
Oh, have you seen him lately?
Yeah, he's fucked.
I heard he's very beshevelled.
Dude, he was like, yeah, I actually saved the article
have a
because I
look.
wanted to
Yeah.
pull it up. He was fucked. If they found him like asleep on the street, like he looks.
Daniel.
Like, do you know what it looks like? It looks like a hipster that's got too much money and has just become like a drifter.
That's what he is.
But like,
Can I
yeah,
say,
that's what he is.
Silverchair were awesome back in the day?
But
Oh,
dude,
first
he's not a
album.
cool drifter like Rambo.
No, he's just a dirty
He's
drifter.
just he's like a hobo hipster drifter. Mm-hmm.
He looks fucked.
It looks. You see? Oh, dude, that's like.
That's a good picture of him.
Yeah.
Very gaunt,
You
Daniel.
look at him now. Like there was a shot of him and
Do you reckon
another
he's smoking
dude.
crack?
There was a shot of him and
Yes.
some other dude having lunch or coffee or something. He looked fucked.
What happened to the rocker?
He was-
Fucking
yeah,
Daniel
one of us-
John's the rocker,
Israel
man.
son of Frog Stomp.
Like, I'll be honest, man. I didn't
Pure massacre.
Yeah, man.
I did
Pure
not like
massacre.
his solo shit. You know, when he became all like
No,
Jesus-y.
no.
I didn't like that crap. But
I hated
Walking in a
Silverchair's
straight line.
last album. I hated that album. I hated it because that wasn't them. That was his vision.
Yeah.
And his band members that were part of Silverchair, or as known as Silverchair, were studio musicians for it because that was his thing. It was bullshit.
You reckon? Like,
yeah,
outright?
Yeah, dude. Like the drummer and the bass player and all that. They didn't want to play shit like that. I'm telling you. Are you kidding me? Silverchair were like awesome. They could have been bigger than what they were.
Yeah.
And if they took that direction, obviously things change.
Well, they're like the
you know,
biggest-
you've got to move with like the times and
Yeah.
whatever. But that was just no.
Biggest grunge band we've had, right?
Dude,
it's one of the
Silverchair.
biggest bands we've had.
Dude, Silverchair. People overseas in the States loved Silverchair, man.
I was just going to say, Silverchair would pop up on soundtracks of movies, man.
Yeah,
In
man.
the States. Like, they're on the cable guy. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
dun, dun,
Freak Show, all these kind of
Yeah,
songs.
Dude, I remember Israel son from Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Yeah, man.
When Ken's driving his red
Yeah,
Porsche.
he's just gunning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he forget that he was a little bogan from Newcastle? You know,
Yeah.
like now he's a hipster.
Yeah,
Like,
the
get a
drummer
job, man.
was the bassist Greek?
Greek, yeah.
The bassist
Chris
was Greek.
Ioannou or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we're talking good musicians, man.
Yeah.
And from high school, because they started in high school.
Yeah, for them to be picked up by Hollywood soundtracks, like
Yeah, man.
for being a little band, from
I
WA.
miss the old Silverchair, because you put it on the radio and you think, yeah, man. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it
it's
was cool.
Silverchair.
It was very Nirvana influence,
but Aussie style. Like,
yeah,
it's
but
like,
it's still like whatever, like it's still good.
They had some sick songs.
Yeah,
They had some
even
awesome
when I hear,
songs.
like, when they played Tomorrow on the radio,
Yeah.
that's just the best song, Tomorrow, dude.
You
Like,
fat boy!
Bad boy.
Wait till tomorrow!
Man, fucking dude,
Fuck yeah.
this week, George
happened?
Michael, man,
Yeah, man.
George Michael. When you said Greek, I just realised, George Michael.
Man, this year's been fucked.
I was going to say, I was with Golf Five, man, and we just ran off like all the celebrities that have like passed away this year.
Look, Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher, yeah, she had a heart attack like 5 or 6 days ago, and
Yeah.
just never
Who's Carrie
recovered.
Fisher?
Star
Wars,
man.
Princess Leia.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And it was
Yeah.
actually a thing going around in a meme, as in like a nice meme, wasn't like a thing. It said, this year we lost our prince and princess.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no
It was
shit.
like, yeah.
And I remember running the list with Golf Five. I'm like, name all the celebrities that have passed away this year. Man, think about it. Bowie,
Dude.
Bowie,
Straight off the bat.
My
Yeah.
boy Bowie.
Prince,
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking Alan Rickman,
Yeah.
the actor.
Yeah. Dude, Alan Thicke.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Alan Thicke,
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali. I forgot about Muhammad Ali,
Yeah.
man. There was another one. Hang on, Florence Henderson was the one I remembered. Miss Brady.
Florence, yeah. I love how she was banging, what's his name?
Oh, the son.
Yeah.
Dude, I got so righteous about Florence Henderson passing. I'm like, Miss Brady, man!
Wait, this is the original Miss Brady we're talking about? Okay, yeah.
I lost it at
Dude,
Golf.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah, Gene Wilder was the one that I forgot as well.
Oh, Gene.
Yeah, Gene Wilder. Like, to be fair, a lot of these guys, like a lot of these actors and sports stars, like whatever, they've all either getting on or they've been sick. Like, Muhammad Ali's been battling Parkinson's for how long? You know? Gene Wilder was how old when he died? Like 80-something?
83, I think.
Leonard Cohen?
Yeah, Leonard Cohen.
Yeah.
Far out, man.
Oh, do you know who else passed away that didn't get a mention? The two actors that didn't get a mention in mainstream media because they're not mainstream, but I remember them because they're part of movies that I grew up watching. Do you remember Major League and Major League 2?
With Charlie
Sheen,
Yeah.
the baseball movies? Yeah. Do you remember the woman that buys the team back and then wants to sabotage them to move them to another city?
Very vaguely, my friend.
Yeah. She passed away. And then, do you remember the movie Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's my favourite movie
Yeah,
ever.
I watched that like a million times growing up, man. I love that movie.
Isn't that Margaret Winton?
Yeah.
Winton?
Yeah. Dude, Weekend at Bernie's, the main villain in that movie that tries to kill... The villain that kills Bernie and then goes nuts by the end of the first one because he keeps seeing Bernie everywhere, like, re-alive, basically.
Mm-hmm.
He died. He passed away.
Just under the radar.
Yeah.
Died under the radar.
Yeah, but, like, dude, he was iconic, man. I just picture that guy's nutty face. He's Italian. He's the guy that shoots Bernie finally at the end. Bernie's
Don Calfa?
Is that? Just look at his. Yeah, that dude.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. At the end, when they're running down the
He
stairwell,
looks evil.
It looks fun.
Bernie was on the stairwell, and Andrew McCarthy knocks into him or whatever, and then Bernie's leg gets propped up on the stairwell as he's coming down, and then that dude's coming down the stairs to kill Andrew McCarthy and Silverman, and then like moves Bernie's leg. Bernie's leg moves, kicks him in the balls. It's like, you kicked me, you bastard! And he just blows him away again. Like at this point, he shot him like 9 times. But yeah, he passed away.
Wow.
There was Fuck, who else? There was more. Like, I was looking at a whole roundup, man, of some online thing. But, dude, everyone's, like, losing it over George Michael. To be fair, the guy's had, like, a massive drug problem since the 80s. Like, literally on heroin at one point. Do you know what I mean? Like, full, like, drug abuse issues for 30-odd years. And he made it to 53.
Yeah,
and he had a heart attack.
Did well.
Yeah, he had a heart attack in his sleep. Like, how did you expect him to go?
Dude, Glenn Frey, man, from Eagles.
Oh, yeah, Glenn Frey. Oh, and the guitarist from
Status Quo.
Status Quo.
Yeah, man.
And then the bassist, what's his name? Bailey? Bailey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Gaga's bassist, I think. And it was like a big studio thing. I can't remember which bands he was part of.
And, like...
Yeah, Glenn Frey from the Eagles. Like,
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Glenn Frey, man, like...
Yeah.
He wrote Hotel California. Like, we're talking...
How old was he?
He wasn't that old.
What did he die from?
67. Doesn't say what he died from. Just says died early on the January 18th.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of them,
67.
like they take so many uppers and then they also combine
Yeah,
it with
the
like
downers.
sleeping, like
Yeah,
Xanax
to
and stuff,
go to sleep.
and eventually the heart just goes.
Yeah,
"See
but it's
ya."
like, well, that's the thing. Like with George Michael, it's like such a tragedy. I'm like, dude, it's like when Amy Winehouse passed away, and we were overseas. I think we talked about it.
We were
once.
like-
Yeah, so it's like, oh, Amy Winehouse died. I'm like, oh, how? Drug overdose. I'm like, oh, really? Okay.
Found out she wasn't. It was prescription, as in like, because of that.
Yeah, but it's still drugs. You know?
Maurice White, the founder of Earth, Wind and Fire, man.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
Dave Mirra, the cyclist.
Yeah, the
Dave Mirra.
BMX dude. Yeah,
He committed suicide.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, like...
Because I remember the Dave
Was that
Mirra,
this year?
Dave
Yeah.
Mirra BMX, the game,
I
the
love that
best
game.
soundtrack, man. It had
man.
Dust by Cypress Hill.
Boutros Ghali.
Oh, the politician.
Yeah. Egyptian diplomat.
Yeah. The politician.
Man, some big names
Yeah,
on this
big
list,
fucking
man.
names this year, man. But you know, and it's got nothing to do with a year. It's just that time, like everyone from the 60s and 70s are probably in their 70s and 80s
I got one
now.
that'll hit the spot.
All the hard rockers.
Yeah.
Tony Burton, who played Apollo Creed's boxing trainer.
Oh, yeah, I read about that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. He passed
Yeah.
away.
What was his name in the movie? Kurt? No. His name changed from the first... It was Tony something, and then it changed. Through the movies, they gave him a different name. Like, they changed his name up.
I remember
Yeah, because it was in the Rocky... it was in Balboa.
Nancy Reagan.
Oh, yeah, she passed away.
Yeah, there's a few names on here,
Yeah,
man.
ex-wife of an
Frank Sinatra
ex-president.
Jr.
Oh, yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Sounded exactly like his old man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fife Dog.
Oh, the rapper.
Who looks like Nate Dogg.
Yeah, bad. Yeah, bad.
Hey, do you want to hear my super bogan moment on the way over here that made me laugh?
No, here we go.
It's something I did when I was driving in my car on the way here, and I was like, I was doing it, and then I just stopped. I'm like, you really are a filthy bogan. You know?
I'm waiting for it.
And I thought of you boys, and I started laughing. Okay, so I was picking my teeth because I didn't have time to brush my teeth. So that's the first bit. But I was picking my teeth with a flathead screwdriver,
Oh, dude.
What the fuck?
which is in my car. Which is there in
How long
case
has it
I
been
need
there
it,
for?
which I need to replace the water pipe that's leaking.
So you used it yesterday?
What?
Did you use it yesterday to replace the water pipe?
I put it in my car this morning in case my pipe cracked again.
Didn't wipe it, nothing, just shove that straight in your mouth.
And then I was just picking my teeth and I just stopped myself. I'm like, yuck, John, what are you doing?
And then you kept going.
That is actually disgusting.
Yeah,
you
full on
kept going,
bogan
didn't
space. I kept going.
How big is this?
I stopped, I was like, yuck, then I was like,
The damage that would do to your teeth. You're using metal to file into...
Oh man, I've been opening beer bottles, like, the caps with my back teeth for ages. Like, they're super strong.
How do you open a... Oh, it's in like a VB can, like...
Yeah, like you just, like the ones that aren't twist top, you just put them in your back teeth and it's like the talent I've got.
Fuck?
No, usually you do it with your...
I just
Oh, the
do it-
bicep?
I do it with old,
Dude, that's...
Yeah, there goes your teeth.
Yeah, man. How are your teeth not crumbling? Like the molars. I'm just picturing
Johnny made of
Once the
stone.
Warriors. I'm picturing Once the Warriors when she opens it with a spatula.
Yeah, stink.
You know? Come on, you remember
Oh,
that?
yes.
In the kitchen.
Yeah, I was always like, damn, that's talented, just straight away, first shot.
I
Bang.
tried doing that not long ago, man. I
Broke your spatula,
I
had to go
hurt
pick up
it.
with your
Yeah,
body
hurt myself. I hurt myself with the spatula.
I can do it with a lighter as well. Lighters.
Yeah, lighters. you can
Yeah,
do it with
lighter's
lighter.
easy.
Because it digs
Standard.
into the plastic a little bit.
Do you know what I used to use, man? The seatbelt in a car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like the actual, because it's got the little hole in the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
The seatbelt. Yeah, that
No,
works.
we just use
Easily.
like at a barbecue. If no bothers, go to the fence and just crack.
Oh yeah, I used to do that.
Go to the fence and just crack it open.
Yeah,
but this guy with
I
his
used to use
teeth.
pavements, man. I
Yeah.
used to open beer bottles on Chapel Street on the pavement, like on the corner curb.
If you've got a beer, I'll demonstrate.
Nah, they're not. They're twist offs. They're fine.
Ah.
That's fucked though, dude. How can your teeth handle that kind of punishment?
I don't know.
I love it. I brush, I drink milk. You know what I mean? I've got fucking a hole in my tooth the last 6 months. This guy's opening VB bottles with fucking with his teeth. You know what I mean? That's insane.
Yeah.
You really are a great god.
But yeah, I started laughing in my car when I did that. I was like, fuck, if the boys could only see me now.
Hey, how was everyone's Christmas, by the way? I haven't seen you guys since before Christmas.
Yeah, I had a really good Christmas.
Yeah? What did you... I saw the photos that you put up.
Yeah, I was just basically sitting at home with my daughter and my missus, just getting drunk and stoned and posting things on Instagram and, yeah, eating heaps of food.
There was a bit of activity. I saw the Rod Stewart post you put up.
Yeah, Punk Goes Christmas, and then we listened, and I just... I searched on YouTube, like, best Christmas albums. Rod Stewart was the first one that came up. I'm like, oh,
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I love Rod
I
Stewart.
thought Bublé would have come up, and then Bublé, then Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Mariah Carey was second. She was on there. But I put on Rod Stewart, man. He's got a sweet
What was
voice,
that
that
song?
dude.
All I Want for Christmas Is You? Mariah Carey, I think. Sorry.
Actually, on Facebook, someone wrote, all I want for Mariah Carey is to shut the fuck up this Christmas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the song. Yeah, sorry, Rod Stewart.
Yeah, but
Rod Stewart's a gun,
it put me
man.
in the best mood. Like, we were all just dancing around the house and shit. Like,
Yeah, I was going to say, Johnny and I were talking about it at work the other day. Like, Rod Stewart's my mum's favourite singer. And probably like a lot of our mums and like that era would fucking
I
all
love
over him.
Rod Stewart, man.
I brought up a point about Rod Stewart. Like, that guy, he was like a fucking pussy slayer when he was in his prime.
Dude,
He still is.
let me get some stats for you.
I brought it up. I go, man, Rod Stewart was one of the first to have that model wife, that, Rachel Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the first. Like, he's not a bad-looking bloke.
oh, dude, I was looking at pictures of him when he was younger. He was hot as.
Yeah, he's like he's skinny, he's Scottish, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like long brown hair with like headbands and shit.
Yeah.
And they used to call him Rod the Mod.
Yeah,
because he was like modern.
Rod the Mod. Oh, I want that nickname, man. I want that on my tombstone. Like, forget my name. I want utilize Rod the Mod, man. But yeah, he was a gun. He had like massive songs, and
Dude, he's currently married to a 39-year-old.
of course he is.
This is a direct quote from him. He's married now and everything. He's like, I'm faithful because I don't cheat. When I'm married, I don't cheat, whatever. But he goes, in my younger days, he goes, he slept with so many women during his heyday that he has lost count of exact number. He doesn't know how many. Like, he'd just be slaying the pussy, man. Rod Stewart, man.
Dude, you think about it, right?
Sex legends. He's under the sex legends category. He is.
I love Rod Stewart. I love him even more now.
In Rod we trust. We need to make a shrine of him, man.
It's actually got numbers here. Tiger Woods. Dude, Tiger Woods, 120 women.
Wake up, Maggie. I think I
Tony Curtis. He reckons he slept over 1,000 women.
Dude, Gene
Rod
Simmons.
Stewart, over 1,000.
Gene Simmons will put them all to shame.
Jack Nicholson.
Oh!
2,000, and then he lost count.
Jack Nicholson.
Julio Iglesias. 3,000. Hugh Hefner. Look, Hugh Hefner, I'm not going to count because that's an easy route for him.
Yeah, it's his job.
I'm not counting that.
It's his job.
It says 5,000 plus.
Yeah. But when he wakes up in a bed with 3 wives,
Oh, you're going to be
Hugh Hefner
impressed.
figured it out.
You're going to
Yeah.
be impressed. All right, Gene Simmons, 5,000 plus.
yeah. There's also, dude. Let me tell you, there's also Wilt Chamberlain, the basketballer.
Yeah.
Not
20,000.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wait,
Warren
who's 20
Beatty.
grand?
Oh yeah, dude. Warren Beatty,
12,000 plus.
Who's Warren Beatty?
Dude, really?
the actor, man. Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy. He was in. That's his a movie. It's
You
one
will-
of his last ones that we would
Guess
remember.
who's
Yeah.
on top of this list? You're going to die. Like,
Okay, I'm just trying to think.
and it's not an actor.
Okay, I'm just trying to think because Wilt Chamberlain, the basketballer, would be up there.
It says 20,000.
Yeah, for sure.
He was as in second position.
Yeah. See, I was close.
Yeah. Will just smashed anything.
I'm just trying to think.
Think of a powerful leader.
Okay, there's got to be a president or something.
It's not JFK.
Yeah, no, JFK just was big game hunting. He went
Yeah.
after like Marilyn Monroe. Big game hunting.
The biggest mad cunt. Like,
Hang on.
So he's not.
and we were actually speaking about him the other podcast.
Really?
He's not a musician.
Before it died in the ass.
You're kidding.
No.
Who the fuck
Full
was-
circle.
Oh my god, who are we
Full
talking
circle.
about? Oh.
Powerful leader. It's not King. No, it's not North Korea.
Jong-un.
2 inches of pleasure for days.
Yeah, but if she wasn't enjoying it, he'd just kill
I
her.
just pictured his face. Just the fucking chubby cheeks. You know,
Better enjoy this.
yeah. Okay, hang on. Alright, that list is fucking...
Dude, that's a
sick.
killer list.
Jack Nicholson, Rod the Mod, Wilt Chamberlain, Gene Simmons,
Ex-NBA star Winston Bennett.
Warren Beatty, Hugh Hefner.
It is ex-NBA star. He's third on the list. Winston Bennett. He reckons he had 90 a month.
Winston Bennett.
90 a month,
Yeah.
that would mean, like, you break it down, there's 30 days, that's 3 women a day.
Yeah.
He serviced 3 women a day.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
That's like literally wakes up, has a root, has lunch,
Yeah.
root, nap, Gatorade,
nap.
swim, root to finish off the night. Every day.
I gotta say, I love this guy. Like, not because of who he is, but from what he's done.
Okay, I'm
not
curious
Charlie
now.
Sheen, is it?
I'm
You stumped?
I'm trying to think of the last podcast that the Lost podcast.
The Lost Ep.
Yeah.
I'm going to just tell you.
Yeah. It's
Mr. Fidel Castro.
oh,
Dude, let me read this, right?
holy shit!
35,000 plus. The New York Post reported in 2008 that Cuban leader Castro has slept with more than 35,000 women. He slept with at least 2 women a day for more than 4 decades. 1 for lunch and 1 for supper.
I'm just picturing lines of cocaine on asses. Just,
Oh my god, dude! Like Cuba, you haven't been the flag.
Cuba, man!
He's got his military cap on.
Yeah, yeah.
The legionnaire
Fidel
cap.
Naked.
Castro's top of that list.
naked with just a hat.
Yeah, the beard and a cigar.
Just plowing. Just
Vámonos!
Giant bowl of cocaine in the middle of the table.
Dale! His cat's just
Dude.
losing her.
like,
Supper time.
Dude, that's fucked.
dude.
Fidel Castro, I would never have put him on top of that list.
Nah, man. Like,
honestly, off the top of my head, Hugh Hefner, Will Chamberlain, and Gene Simmons would have been like,
Yeah, Gene
Warren
Simmons for sure.
Beatty, he's a gun.
man, Warren Beatty. I'll show you Warren Beatty, man.
He destroyed some ass. Like, that's massive.
And you know what? He could. He was just smooth.
Yeah, he was, man.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
loved
remember
him.
Dick Tracy, but I can't think of the guy's face.
Dude, he's just, you know what he looks like? He just looks like that guy that rocks up to the party wearing, like a dinner party, wearing like a tux with a silk white scarf. Like, seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
And in his younger days, like, just like rough and right. You know, that kind
Yeah.
of. Remember the movie
He's like, you know what he's like?
Outsiders?
He's like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like a mix between Harrison Ford and Steve McQueen, man.
Yeah.
It looks
Harrison
like
Ford,
exactly. I'm
nice.
telling you, it looks like a mix between them two. Speaking of which, Carrie Fisher, she admitted that affair with Harrison Ford back
Yeah.
at the start thing. Yeah. I was reading an excerpt from one of her interviews about it. It's like I was 19, he was like 31 or something. He was like the big man on campus.
Oh.
Everyone just loved him. So
Han Solo.
yeah.
Oh my god, there's Han.
What do you reckon? Actually, you know what? Harrison Ford, man. What do you reckon is most? What movie? I know you're going to say Indiana Jones. like, straight off the
my
bat.
eyes started beaming as soon as I heard his name.
Forget Indiana Jones. What other movies would you say, like up there with his best?
Fugitive.
Fugitive for sure. That was probably one of my first favourite movies. You know that I just watched once like somewhere and then just said, you know what, this is like the best movie. They used to get rented out on VHS like
Oh,
every
dude, him
2
and
weeks.
Tommy Lee.
Yeah, that is such a good movie.
Awesome.
I'm going to go old school, man. I said the Frisco Kid. Good movie. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think I have.
I've never even heard of it.
79.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah.
He's in that?
Yeah, man.
It was in our Blade Runner as well. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Blade Runner.
What was the other one? Was it Air Force One?
Yeah, Air Force One, 97, yeah.
Yeah, Air Force One. Yeah,
He's
the president.
Get off my
What
plane.
lies beneath? What lies beneath?
What
Oh.
Lies Beneath is sick.
That's a sick movie.
Dude, we
Yeah, it's
wagged like a day at school. We all went to watch it because I remember because he slams that bird, and I was with Johnny Tess. He's like Harrison because he's copping a root.
Oh my god, do you know what movies Harrison's bringing out in the next few years?
Ooh,
You're gonna just jizz.
What?
I'm getting hard.
he's
I'm
got-
getting hard.
Obviously, Star Wars: The Force Awakens was last year. In 2017, Blade Runner
Oh yeah,
2049.
the sequel. Yeah, they're making a
And-
sequel to Blade Runner.
In 2019, what is getting released? Indiana Jones 5.
I just came.
Dude,
knew
Indiana
it.
Jones 4 was it.
Well,
I couldn't. Did you watch Indiana? You obviously watched
Of
Indiana
course, I
Jones
watched
4.
it. Yeah, it was alright.
All
The
I
crystal
remember.
skulls. The crystal skulls.
All I remember about that movie, man, was it had the feel-good ending where, like, he marries off the bird finally, and it's like, oh, you know, cool, he can hang up his whip and his hat.
hang up his whip and
Yeah,
hat.
right.
Like a
All-
B&M.
Hang up that old khaki shirt.
Yeah, all I remember from that movie, man, was when he survives the nuclear blast. Like, the start of that movie was
Oh, in
cool.
the fridge. In the fridge, yeah.
The start of that movie had a cool scene where he's, like, running from the Germans, yeah?
The Germans?
Yeah,
the
but that
Germans.
fridge scene,
Oh.
dude, we're in the cinema,
The
there's a
Wiener
whole
Schnitzel.
group of us, I'll never forget it. He survives the blast from the nuclear thing in the fridge, and we know that Indiana Jones movies are meant to be bullshit.
You
Like
get
they-
shot like fucking 500 meters through the air, right?
Yeah, right? And the fridge falls over, the door opens and he falls out, and it was all quiet, and I just went, What did I say? Did I say, whatever, man? Everyone started laughing.
Dude, Indiana Jones would survive that. It's indie.
Yeah, lead-based fridge.
I have this debate with so many people. The Last Crusade is the best
argues with
Indiana
his
Jones.
daughter.
The Last Crusade with Sean Connery.
Do you know what the problem is, man? Is I didn't grow up watching any of them except for Temple of Doom. As in, like, I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark. I've seen... I think Last Crusade, I saw some of it, when it was on TV. But Temple of Doom, I had that tape from Macca's that you used to get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had that tape, and I've probably still got that tape somewhere, man. I watched that movie like a million times. I know that movie off by heart.
Yeah, I'm like that with The Last Crusade. I must have watched that 100 times over.
What could they do for part 5, man? It'd be like, even like chronologically, the guy would be like 80 in the movie.
You know what I reckon? I reckon he's going to have an apprentice. He's going to teach someone.
Didn't he already have an apprentice?
Didn't he die?
I don't know.
You know what they could do? Tackle the Bermuda Triangle. That'd be a cool little angle. I just thought of.
Dude, that'd
Why
be
they bring him in the
sick.
digital age?
Indiana Jones and the Bermuda Triangle.
We should do a documentary on the Bermuda Triangle.
Us?
Yeah.
Out there in a fucking rubber dinghy. All right, we're in the eye.
You're trying to roll a smoke? I've got my notepad just fucking falling all over the joint. We get hit by a tidal wave.
Yeah,
Done. That's it. We're finished.
Documentary.
So honestly, I've got Warren Beatty in my head now.
But, dude, Warren Beatty's the smoothest motherfucker. Dude,
What has he
Warren
made
Beatty-
recently? Has he made anything recently? Does anyone watch Warren Beatty movies?
He's still alive.
No,
but
he's still alive. He's fine.
Let me do some research for you boys.
Yeah. Honestly, the last movie I
know
remember him
he's
in.
in a lot of these family movies.
Yeah.
Like playing the dad,
Feel good.
the grandfather that
Yeah, he
takes
was
his
in that
grandson
movie.
to Christmas shopping.
He was
or
in that
something.
movie where they had Ghetto Superstar as the theme. Remember, as a president? Again, another president. Speaking of which, did you see what's happened with Trump's inauguration?
No.
Dude, Barack Obama's inauguration in 2009, celebs were like lining up to either feature in it or be part of the audience. Like, everyone wanted to be part of the first black president's inauguration.
Donald Trump was in the audience that one, right?
Probably.
Yeah, because there was this video where he just got stuck into Donald Trump, like just ripping him.
Oh, that was the dinner. That was a dinner.
Oh, it was something different,
This
was
is the
it?
inauguration where like you get sworn in.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, my bad.
Yeah. I was in Phuket. I was in Phuket when I watched the inauguration. I still remember it. Yeah. No one is lining up to get into Donald Trump's inauguration. Like, everyone's knocking back invitations.
Dennis Rodman will be there, and
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
They come in with the NWO t-shirts. just Or they come into Voodoo Child, like Hogan's on it, just
Warren Beatty, he did one movie this year, it flopped. It was just like one of those old school 30s, 40s kind of film called...
the noir, whatever they're
some
called.
some...
Really?
Yeah, it was...
Has he done anything else?
Nah, he hasn't
The
acted
movie- the
really...
movie
In the
made-
last 10 years, he's been in like 2 things.
Dude, what's that wallpaper on your phone? I just saw it light up as you put your phone
I'm
down.
getting this as a tat.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Yeah. Fucking iPhones, man, seriously?
You see
love
the picture of my tat?
The hell?
Just an average guy.
Yeah, it's an
just
angel.
walking to the gates of hell.
That's
see.
sick. That's sort of like mine,
Why?
man. Where are you going to put it?
It'll probably be either on the side of my leg
Oh,
Oh, nice.
or
for the stripper
like,
pole.
Yeah. And when I put my G-string, they can put the notes in there.
Like Fat Joe's
It's going to open up. Look, it's going to open up. So, but walking into the gates of hell.
So you can put it on your leg.
Either here on the side of my leg or my whole leg. Might be there. Or maybe on my back. But we'll see. I don't know. I want to leave my back.
If you put it on your back, it'll be like mine.
Yeah, but
You realise that?
Yeah. But I don't
We
want
both have angels
Yeah.
on our backs.
The
That's
angel
sick.
of death and the angel working into hell.
The only thing is, like, I don't want to put. The only reason I don't want to put it on my back is because when I have kids, I'm going to get tattooed, right? So I don't want the gates of hell next to my kids.
So what does that say for me? It's all over. You know what I mean?
You have to get yours on your forehead.
I always thought about, how would I explain my tats, like kids, my nephew? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you explain them?
Well, Ren's little nieces, the twins, they always come up to me and be like, "What's that?" They're starting to question
Keep
stuff
them
now.
away from me, man.
Yeah, no, they're starting to question stuff. They're like, and I go to drawing. They're like, "Why?" I go, "Because Nick's stupid." And then it's funny because lately they've been coming up and they get stickers and they put them on. They're like, "Look, Nick, I'm like you." I'm like, "Oh, shit." But they don't care.
Bad
It's
influence.
no, but they
This reminds me of a girl I saw on Facebook the other day, or Instagram it might have been. She's like, I think 12 or 13. She wanted a tattoo of My Little Pony.
Oh, my
and her
God.
mum let her get it. Like, just
Oh
down.
no!
Like, You know where the V is going down,
Yeah.
like next to your pelvis?
Like where my one is there.
She's 12, 13 years old.
So next to our cocks. Yeah, that's where she got it. Like
You
down
serious?
yeah.
How old?
Like 13 or something, 12 or
How
something.
the fuck?
She might have even been younger. She might have been like
Dude,
fucking
I know
10 or something.
parents that were brutally staunch to their kids to the point they wouldn't let them, their little girls wear makeup until
Dude.
they were like 15.
Yeah.
Because they just didn't want them sulling up there
And
like...
this person's getting tattooed.
What the hell's wrong with people?
That's like my girlfriend wants Indy to have tattoos, earrings.
Yeah.
And I kind of just like, I said to her, I'm like, just wait till she wants them.
See, with the wogs, we usually get them done when the baby is baby, like 6,
Yeah, they
8 months,
usually-
so they don't feel the pain.
Yeah, they use like a lot... And even like traditionally, even
Yeah.
like with religious things
Yeah.
in some cultures...
Yeah.
Even like, maybe not religiously, but
Maybe,
culturally,
like,
a lot
even
of...
Indians, the Indians,
Yeah,
and stuff.
Indians, Arab kids,
Yeah,
wild
yeah.
kids.
Always get
it's
earrings.
not uncommon to see.
No.
Oh, so many people do it.
Yeah,
but
like
I,
1-year-olds with
I
earrings.
kind of just feel like let her decide
let
if she wants
her
them.
get them,
And
if she
that's
wants
what
them.
Ren's sister's done. She hasn't. The
Yeah.
girls have. They're turning 3 next month. They haven't got piercings.
Yeah.
Diana's like, I'll do it when I'm ready, and when the girls, and I'll give them their choice. When
Yeah.
they start inquiring about, hey, I want earrings and stuff.
Yeah, I always thought about, like, with me, man, because, like, I mean, Nick's known me, like, longer than you have. Dude, like, from the time I finished high school, I've gone through hairstyles, I've gone through...
Changes.
Yeah, dude.
Change, yeah.
Yeah, like, I've gone through a lot of shit. And I know that I started getting rid of my piercings when I started getting tats. Because I always used to say... Because, like, I'd run into people and be like, oh, I used to have, like, heaps of shit. Go, yeah, I ditched the metal for some ink, you know?
Yeah.
And all my tats, you can cover them up. Like,
Yeah.
you can't really see any of them. So I realised I can't keep that. Like, the labret was fucked and, like, all my ear ones as well.
You had heaps of piercings.
Yeah, at one point I had 7. The visible piercings, like, on my head.
Jesus.
Yeah, right? And we both got our nose rings done more or less at I came back from Europe in 2010 and I had a nose ring, and then you got yours done... Wasn't that long after me. Do you remember?
I don't even know when you got yours done.
Yeah, it was before you, because I remember you rocked up one day and you got it. But you've always had the
ring.
The ring. And I only had the ring for a bit.
The superior ring.
The furthest I've gone, I had an eyebrow ring,
Yeah, I had no
but I
eyebrow
was
ring.
wrestling with my godson,
Yeah,
and it ripped out.
Yeah, it got
Do you
ripped
know,
out.
That wasn't
with my
great.
nose ring, right? I don't know if I've told you guys this, but it's actually, I can't get it out.
Why?
Like, you know how normally, like, see, I
Skin,
could
like-
spin it, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll have that little gap in
Yeah.
the middle
Yeah.
where you can take it out. That gap, like, worked its way into, like, in between the skin.
Oh, so it's fused.
So it's fused. It's like
Pliers,
all
man.
fused in there. So, like, no matter how hard
Pliers.
I
Dude,
pull
a
it,
wog would have that out in about 3
Pliers,
seconds, man.
Man,
You'd
I'll
be
get-
screaming.
I'll get some, like, something.
I was thinking when the time comes, I'll
Yeah.
just have, like, 3 shots of bourbon and I'll just fucking go, yeah.
Nah, man, just get some pliers.
Pliers.
Just cut it open. It's not very thick. Like wire cutters.
I think I might have super thick cartilage in my nose. Because, man, it hurts so much, my nose piercing.
Mine doesn't hurt at all
Just
anymore.
Scarface over here. Just like,
But you know what,
No,
man?
did it hurt when you
If
got it done?
Nah. Dude,
See,
my-
for me, it was probably one of the most painful things I've ever endured.
So it's
She used,
actually
she used the
gone through.
needle.
where did you get it done?
Knox.
Chemist
As in
Warehouse.
like a tat joint? Like a tat piercing joint?
It was Hair House Warehouse.
Yeah,
knew
dude.
it.
No,
Yeah.
see, that's why. Do you know where I got mine done?
She struggled to get the needle through.
Dude.
Like, I was watching her, like, put more of her weight into it, and I was crying.
My
it was
nose,
so fucking
if this
painful.
piercing comes out, it'll literally start healing up within an hour. It's fucked. I've had this piercing for nearly 6 years, man. Over 6 years.
Wolverine over here.
Yeah. It
Nah,
literally-
man, my eyebrow ring closed up in like fucking like
yeah,
nothing.
I panic when I lose this, because if I don't replace it with it, I've literally had to push through skin again. Like,
Actually, mine must heal quickly as well, because I didn't even notice by the time it got into
dude,
this little hole.
I got
it's
all my
fused over.
piercings done. All right, this top, like, as in not my ears, like my lobes. I got them done. Yeah, in Melbourne. I got them done the same day that I cut my hair, my long hair. The top one in my left ear, I got it done in Cyprus in 2009. The second hole I got done, the second hole I got done in Greece, and I got it done at the same time as my nose. Dude, I was walking through like this just shopping area, like just, local shops, like not like a shopping centre, and I went to like a Priceline sort of store, right? And I asked them, do you guys do piercings? Like, oh no, we don't anymore. But if you go down the street, in one of the side streets, there's like a jewellery shop, and like they sell picture frames and mirrors and shit. There's a guy there
That's a guy I want to go get my
there's a
done.
guy there. They go, in her words, she's like, oh, there's a young man there that would be able to do it for you. I'm like,
Young
all right.
stud.
So I walked over, and this guy was probably
Pardon the
like
pun.
10. He's probably like, this was
Pardon the
2010.
pun, yes, indeed. Didn't even mean that accidental pun. Stud.
Stud. This dude walks out. He wasn't young. He was older than me. He was probably like a good 10. He's probably like in his late 30s, early 40s. And I walked in and like, hey, you the young man I'm meant to see? Maybe. Why? Like, he was totally like he wasn't,
Inconspicuous, like-
he wasn't like welcome. He's just like, yeah, why? I'm like, I heard you do piercings. Yeah, I do. Oh, can I get a piercing? Yeah, all right. Where do you want it? Oh, like top of my ears, like, and my nose. Yeah, all right. 2 minutes. He came back with one of those, you know those, what are they called? They're like hole puncher things.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
They're tiny, they're not like, it wasn't a needle.
No,
it was like, you literally
I've
just...
got that done for my ear. It's like
Yeah.
a...
Yeah, it's just like you clamp it
So
shut.
it's like a mini gun almost.
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
mini
it's just like you
piercing gun.
stamp. I think
And
I'm pretty sure you
rips
throw it
a hole
away.
through straight away,
Yeah,
yeah.
it just punches in like a piercing, and that's it. Yeah, literally at his counter, like his fucking
Just
counter.
lean over.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, just come here. Like, all right, puts like metho on. Where do you want it? There, just puts a dot. Like, yeah, that looks all right. Conk. Like that was it. Done. $20. Like they're like not even whatever. Then I went back.
What, and you did the same for the nose? The same little hole
Yeah.
punch?
Just fucking jammed it in. I'm like, okay. And then I went back a year later when I was
Just jammed it in.
16 months later, I was in Greece again. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I got this one done here. I've taken it out now, but it was in the middle of my ear.
Same guy.
Yeah, I walked in, same dude. When I'd gone there the first, and then like I walked in, like, hey mate, he's like, yeah, go, okay, get a piercing done. I was like, yeah, all right. What do you want? I just on my ear. And after like he's just preparing his shit, go, do you remember me? Because you're that Aussie kid that came in here a year ago. I did your nose, but you're blonde. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Good memory.
Yeah, because how are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. Clamped it in. I was on my way. So there was no like, oh, my labret. You've never had a labret, have you? That was
painful?
I'll tell you what. It
I
wasn't
wanted a lip piercing, like onto to the side, but
the bogan one.
the bogan one,
Yeah.
but it's just like the pain.
I can imagine that would be uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I actually got that done at Chatty, like on like at the tats and ink joint. Yeah. And they just feed this big fucking needle straight through. So at one point it's just surreal. You're lying there and you're just seeing like this big metal fucking thing hanging from like in front of your face, going through your lip. Then they pull it through and then like, you know, clamp it up. But what hurt more was my piercing fell out on New Year's Day while I was at work. That the next day, so it was still fresh. And I hadn't been able to put anything back in it, so it started sealing up again. So I had to go back and get it done again. They didn't charge me, but by that point it was already scar tissue. So she's gone in for the second time.
That's when it hurts.
It fucking, like, it stung, man. I was just like, gripping shit like that, like flailing like a
With a
fucking...
pole down your throat.
Yeah, like a rabbit. Like a rabbit on a surgical table. Like, yeah, that was bad.
That's what I needed, man. I needed that little hole punch thing because this bitch couldn't get the needle through my nose. Like,
No, if you're going to get anything done again, do that hole punch thing. Chemists do it, man.
Yeah, chemists.
They have the hole punch. They're not legally allowed to use that.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
So they use the hole punch thing.
Yeah, that's how I got my lobes done, man. Just that hole punch thing.
And it's actually, you know what, quick, it's painless. Well,
Yeah.
it's going to sting, obviously, like a little bit of a pick, whatever, but get the hole punch. You've got a metal rod put
Dude,
through your nose.
after getting that labret and
Yeah.
getting all the ink that I've
Nothing else
gotten
is-
done, it's just like, bah. Like, nothing compares now. It's like, whatever, man.
do you boys know anyone with a dong piercing?
Nah.
Just to bring it into Bobby Speck.
Bobby Speck.
I don't think I do. I'm trying to think. I actually don't think I do, man.
I've always just like tripped out on that. Like, what the fuck?
Dude,
Like, why do you need
see
to
I
do
don't
that?
fuck around with rusty, highly rustable, like corrosive material
Yeah, no,
down there, man.
no,
Like,
no.
nah, that's one thing I've got to keep in check.
I don't see the...
Dude, you know what I've
One.
seen? I've seen one where like it's like a piercing either side of the knob, right? And then the eye of the penis gets cut down a little bit, and
come
you can
on,
actually
dude.
you can actually flare it out.
Like a lizard.
Dude,
Like,
body-
it's like you pull the two strings, and then
What's the point
it
of
just,
that?
like opens up like a snake.
But I don't understand what the point of that is.
fucking sick people.
You're
It's like,
you're that twisted. You just got to do
dude,
something you need
all
to get
the
off
people
on.
that get like piercings on their gums and shit,
Yeah, that's-
get their tongues serrated and like sewn up so it looks like a snake, like
Yeah.
a reptile.
My girlfriend got one on her chest.
Oh,
A
the what are they
piercing?
called? The
It's like just up
the
like,
body. Yeah, the body.
Yeah,
Imagine
dermabrasion.
yeah, derma.
Yeah.
There's dermaphiles is when you get injections. The dermabrasion, I think that's
Yeah.
what it is, yeah.
But yeah, and like she got it there, and it's just stupid.
Yeah,
and it got infected straight away. She took it
Yeah,
out.
dude, I knew someone that had one like on their, somewhere near their ribs, like on their,
Yeah.
like near their
I knew
waist,
someone
near
that
their
had it on
ribs,
their neck.
and it would always get like infected because it's constantly in an area where
Yeah.
there's chafing and movement.
Yeah, always
Like,
pulling
why
it.
would you put it there?
Only coolest thing I've ever seen with that, but I wouldn't get it, is someone had a tat of a Japanese warrior, and he got 2 red studs put in for the eyes.
That's kind of
It
cool.
looked cool.
He's
But
got like
apart
the
from
piercing
that,
eyes. Yeah,
red eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
the thing was black.
yeah.
That's a
got-
little bit of green in there, but the eyes were just red stud, and they'll
piercing
never
eyes.
fade.
Yeah, but you know
Because
what, man? Like, I started getting rid of my hair. Like, I got rid of my hair when it was all sort of just because I got back from Southeast Asia. It was all like just damaged and shit. Like, you know what? It's had its course. It's gone, right?
No head and shoulders for this man.
Yeah, no, it was fucked.
Would you ever grow it again? I want to see it. I want to see it long again.
Patience to grow it again.
No, it only took me shit, man. Maybe
Months.
13 months, and it was down to shoulder length.
Whoa.
Yeah. I started growing it Right before I... Well, when I
Mr. Sprout over here.
no, I'll tell you. Dude, I'll tell you now.
Sir Sprouts a lot.
I remember this because that's when I had my I had my operation to get rid of the cyst in my lower back.
Yeah.
That was like July 2006. And I literally, because I was in bed for 2 weeks with stitches and I had another 2 weeks off work, I didn't shave for like that month, and that's when I started growing my hair out. So I had like shorter hair than I do now.
Yeah.
It was that long when I started growing it. By January or by March the following year, I had like Hercules hair. It was like all like ringlety and like sort of long. I was starting to wear like a headband sort of thing to pull it back.
Evan Sorbo.
And by October, November that year, I had it down to like just past my my jaw.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, like probably just past my jaw towards the the start of my
It was
neck.
very metalhead, man. Like, gee, dude.
I'd love to have long hair, shoulder length, like just bang like that, but I don't want to. I don't have the patience to get it there.
It's a year, dude. You know what I did? I did it during winter, so I was always wearing beanies at work anyway, so it didn't matter. It's just hair. Like you
You wear
forget
beanies
about it.
anyway.
Yeah. You
wear
want
hats
grey
and
hair,
beanies.
grey hair, but
Just grey
dude,
hair.
it's a lot of maintenance. Like any women out there listening to this would know straight away. Like you're constantly washing
He's
hair.
right.
And you know what, man? I wouldn't do it for our job because it's impractical, man. Because I have to wash my hair every day with our job because it just gets that. Like it's just
Gunky and-
you're in a
yeah.
warehouse full of dirt. Like you can't avoid it. So with long hair, man, you'd be fucked. You'd be constantly washing and
You'd have to use like Pantene vitamin.
conditioning and shit. Do you know what he would do? He'd have a straightener.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what he would do? Like the full Jared Leto, like straightened fringe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Start a band called
Starts a band.
40 Seconds to Mars.
Dude, just starts a band.
Just a full-on rip-off.
Just starts a band. That's the answer, man.
20
That's what
Seconds
he
to
would
Pluto.
do. Just start a band out of nowhere.
Gets neck tats. You know,
Yeah,
like,
man.
My hair got pretty long last year. I've got a photo. I got down to like jaw, like down jawish.
Yeah.
I always think of that Pink's husband. What's his name?
Kerry Hart.
Is that his?
Yeah, the
something
bike guy,
Hart?
motorbike guy.
I always think of him.
Crusty Demon.
Yeah. Do you remember what he looks like?
Yeah.
Is he still have that fringe?
Let's have a look. Yeah, he's got that gay ass fucking.
Yeah, he's like stuck in the Simple Plan days of 2003.
Still listens to Simple
Yeah,
Plan.
hasn't he got short hair with long fringe? It's all black. Yeah. I think he was he got a record for doing some like double backflip or something. Some
Double
some
backflip.
feet. Some motorcycle
Did you ever
feet.
go to the Crusty
He
Demon
actually
as
shakes
a
his hair
kid?
now.
Yeah, I went to I can't believe that slipped my mind. Something Mania.
Cockmania.
One night only, one night only, one night only.
I can't believe I've forgotten that. Something Mania, but it was at Rod Laver Arena.
Was it just like Crusty Demons, motocross, whatever?
Yeah,
Is it cool to watch?
yeah, dude, it's really cool.
I always wanted to go as a kid. Like I remember me and my old man always.
Have you
used
never been
say,
to the Monster Trucks?
Nah.
Oh, it's-
we always used to say we should go, but we never did.
Yeah, if you get a chance, go because it's completely different to watching it on TV.
Really?
Like physically seeing how far these huge giant things fly in the air, that's the coolest thing. Like it almost looks like unreal. Like you're just like, what? Like it doesn't look real.
Yeah, I know what
Something
you mean.
so big can just fly through the air like that, and
Yeah.
they're so loud. Like you got to hold your ears, dude. Like
You know what? You actually look like Kerry Hart a bit.
Just look.
Tell me that's not Johnny.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that is you, man.
yuck! Looks like Kendall.
Actually, you know what? I got to do it. I'll say it now. At the Christmas barbecue, Christmas Day lunch, I walked in and my cousin fired up on me straight away about where's the next episode, and I explained the Lost
Chronicles.
Yeah, the Lost Chronicles, and he cracked it. He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "It's gone, man. Like, it didn't work out." No. Like, he went apeshit about it. But his wife, I'll give a shout out to Furby right now. His wife kept saying, "What does this guy look like?" And I'm
in
pretty sure
Johnny?
they've seen, because they've seen Nick.
Yeah.
Because like most, like you look at my Instagram feed or whatever over the last 10 years, like he'd be there. But they kept asking what you look like, and a lot of people have said it to me as well.
Well, a lot of people have said it to me as well.
Yeah.
Like family members are like, "What did Johnny? I
Yeah,
can't
who
put
is
a
he?"
picture. I can't put a face to the voice.
What does this filthy bogan look like? We do it
Yeah.
on already.
I'm going to send them a picture of Kerry Hart.
They were sort of like going back and forth between each other. Like, I've got an idea what he looks like. I'm like, how can you have an idea of what he looks like? He can look like anything. But yeah,
Chiseled body, bogan hair.
They were begging for it. Yeah, they were begging for a photo, and I said, "Nah." I go, "I want to see a screenshot of you sharing our podcast to at least 10 friends, and I'll consider it."
Yeah.
but nah.
Is it limb by limb?
Do you reckon? No, honestly, do you reckon it's necessary that? Because I've said this before as well. If you just look at the social media, like you check the Twitter accounts, the Instagram,
They will know.
yeah, you can easily find us through that. As it, like, easily.
Dude,
like,
yeah.
just look at the account holders. Like, it's not hard. Like,
Pretty sure you're friends with Duke.
anyone with a bit of initiative. Dude, all you'd have to look is see the likes, filter through the 50 to 100 likes on Instagram, and
Yeah.
You'd find it.
Yeah.
Anyone with a bit of initiative would be able to track down what we look like. It's not hard.
They can't be bothered.
Exactly.
Just
that.
send it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
But look, like we've said before,
for anyone that
Johnny is
doesn't-
chiseled. He is though. I'll give him that though. Like,
Yeah,
fuck, man.
he's ripped.
You are ripped. Like, no, this is not a joke though. Like you know, you're not a heavy set guy. He's got a nice tat on his chest. He's growing out the hair a bit. He kind of looks like he should be in a band.
Like Fabio.
Yeah, a bit like Fabio, but cooler.
The cool Fabio.
Like Fabio but cooler. I like that.
Cool Fabio, man.
I was going to say, dude, like, you listen to radio. Do you know what any of the people on radio look like? Other than, like, when you see a billboard for, you know...
Like in a bus stop billboard or something.
Fifi Box and, you know, Fev or something.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't have a clue.
Like, you know what? Now, like, radio is a lot... okay, broadcasters on radio are generally ex-football players or they're comedians.
Hutto.
Like, they're already media personalities.
Brownie.
Yeah, like as in Sam, Pang, Brownie and...
Yeah, and they do like
Kate.
101.1 or something?
Yeah, as in...
Like, Brownie's stooped, man.
How many ex-footy players are now on the radio?
Yeah. Fev's Triple
But
M
when
and
we were
101.
kids, when we were younger, you had like Ugly Phil.
Yeah, if Ugly Phil's still on, man, and Triple M at nights.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he on Triple M now?
He used to be on Fox, right?
Yeah, he was on
Yeah, I
Fox.
remember
No,
Ugly Phil.
Yeah.
Ugly Phil's on Triple M.
Yeah, I never knew what Ugly Phil looked like.
Do you know what I loved back on Triple M when I was a kid and I used to record it? You might remember when they had like heavy metal segments at night, like on a Wednesday night. Spoon Man. Do you remember that?
Spoon Man?
They used to call him Spoon Man.
Spoon Man?
Because it was like Headbangers Ball, but Triple M style.
Yeah, I
It
always,
was
did
so
the, I always
cool.
did the Triple J one.
He just
Just the turned up nose and then the look away.
He just palms it off like, whatever, man.
This guy.
Triple J. Whatever.
Oh, see, like you think this is what he looks like? That's Spoon Man.
Who the hell's Spoon? He looks like...
looks
you know
like a
what he looks
villain.
like? He looks like the guy from Simply Red.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it does.
I'm pretty sure that is
love the thought coming home to you.
Simply
Even
Red.
if they know we can make it.
I hate that song, man. I hate his fucking
Shit
face.
band. They're like so popular for such
Dude,
a
he
shit.
came across as some sort of pussy slayer as well.
Oh,
Who, this guy?
Yeah, the Simply Red guy. He had like a history of like birds all over
What's his
him.
name? Mike Hucknall.
I think it was
Yeah.
chicks using strap-ons. I think that's what it was. It was
Just
He
dominated.
looks fucked.
Club Vandersex, like seriously.
come here, you skinny little redhead.
This redheaded prick.
He looks like a woman. Now,
Holy fuck. Dude,
Simply filth.
he looks like he could be the headmaster at like a woman's boarding school,
you know
man.
what? You know what? He looks like a
Just-
woman's Paul McCartney.
Yeah, bad.
Just
Even though he's a man. A female Paul McCartney. Even though he's a man.
feeding students with rulers and shit.
Get here! He's British, the poof. Anyway,
What were we talking about just before Simply Red?
Spoon Man,
Red.
I was in disgust because you're a Triple J guy.
Oh, yeah.
Factory guy, I can't blame you.
Triple J, what do they call the heavy metal session?
Do they call it heavy metal session?
No, it's really good, man.
Yeah?
Like, really good. Like,
Not
they,
now.
They play some, like, full-on, like, serious shit.
Yeah.
You know what else I like? Almost acoustic Sundays on Triple M.
They're not bad.
It's just
Not
like
bad.
all
They
these
play
songs.
like rooftop stuff, as in like.
Yeah, it's just all famous songs just done
Yeah,
acoustically,
acoustically.
like, just
Pretty
really
cool.
raw,
Yeah, do you
broken
know what,
down.
man? I remember years ago, I'd either seen this online or someone had told me about it. They'd seen it in like a bar in Melbourne. There was a duet. There was a duet piece, and it was a woman and a dude on a piano, and they were singing Britney Spears songs, but down tempo in like ballad jazz sort of styles. Yeah, like as in just piano like driven ballad songs, man, and they were fucking killer. So if you looked at, and the whole point was if you looked at the writing behind all of Britney's later stuff, it was actually sophisticated writing. It was just the pop sort of driven shit.
Pop made it sound bubblegummy.
Yeah. It just made it sound cheap.
Womanizer.
I'm a slave for
What's that big
you.
song?
10 p.m. to 4. I came to hit the floor. Dude, Britney's killer, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Legend.
Dude,
John Legend's awesome.
I was so in love with Britney Spears when she first came out.
like the...
Oops, I did it again.
shit.
Yeah,
Really?
early Britney.
That was, yeah, it would have been like,
Oh, whose music did you like better, Britney or Christina?
I didn't care about the music.
I'm just saying. Like,
I think Britney had more of a following because she had that bubble gum. I don't know.
She slutted herself out more.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
she was more famous. Let's just
All
say
the
it.
way to the top straight away.
Xtina has a much better voice.
Read the lyrics to Oops, I Did It Again.
As an artist, wait.
And then look at her age.
Get the lyrics up. Get the lyrics up for Oops,
Can
I
I
Did
just
It
say,
Again.
as an artist, Christina Aguilera is much more of an as in voice. She's got a
Okay,
awesome
Christina
voice.
has got a much better voice, clearly, because she did all that stripped down
Yeah,
tour,
yeah.
where there's all the soprano
But
shit.
Britney had the sex appeal.
And Lady Marmalade.
Who?
Well, I was just going to say, I lost respect for Christina when she did all
Burlesque.
that past the Lady Marmalade shit. She did that song Car Wash with Missy Elliott.
Christina, for me, right, she was always, like, more respectable, like this sort of, like, girl you'd take home to mum.
No, don't you remember Dirty?
Yeah, but then she went
She
through...
had the ass chaps with the black eyeliner?
That's true.
What was
but
the song called?
She went through this little slut phase, and then
course
she
she
went
did.
back to good girl again.
What was the song called?
Oops, I Did It Again.
The
No,
first
Baby One
single.
More Time.
Oh, one more... Sorry, hit it.
Oops, I Did It Again was the second
Yeah,
single.
I'm totally tripping. It's hit me,
Mate,
baby, one more
where's
time.
the respect, man? Seriously.
Sorry.
Britney Spears, circa
Show me how
1997.
you want it to be. Tell me, baby. My loneliness is killing me.
No, hit me, baby, one more time. Is that what you're reading?
Is this one?
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm fucking tripping. But she was like 15 or something.
Welcome to 1939 with Wireless. We have a hit new single. Britney Rears means Spears. With Baby One More Time.
Pretty rears.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, baby. That's pretty fucked up lyrics.
Okay, read them.
With the whole thing?
the whole thing.
How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, I should never let you go. And now you're out of sight. Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum.
My loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I'll lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby. One more time.
Should have done it in like a cappella.
Nah. I don't know, it's weird,
I
man.
love it. Songwriter, Max Martin.
Oh, yeah, dude, Max Martin absolutely owns the pop scene, man. He made every big artist. Max Martin, if I could be anyone, man,
Max Martin
would be a quiet celebrity to pick. He's the producer behind all the boy bands, man.
Totally flies under the radar.
Yeah, dude, he's the epitome. That's why I'll be honest. Like I've been into music my
How many
entire
times
life.
did you pull to that?
Oh, Jesus, the school thing, dude.
So
I
many
wanted to be
times, so
a
many
producer.
times.
One of the biggest appeals of being a music producer was, other than the fact that you've got
The
control, you've got the controlling stake over everything that gets done. You know, like nothing goes. It's your vision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But you can make a lot of money. You can be part of history, right? But you don't have to be celebrity.
face, no.
Yeah, the celebrity status
And
of
you
it.
still make the money.
You'll be the guy that rocks up to the party that just gets in and no one knows why.
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck is that?
Don't worry about him,
man. He's
Yeah.
the guy that got into the Jag and just drove away. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, that's why, like, it was always cool. Like,
He'd walk in with the like nice grey suit jacket with the white shirt, and
no tie, just
open shirt,
tan?
Yeah. He'd pour himself a scotch, have a scotch, and walk out.
He'd look like Keith Urban.
Yeah, man. Yeah, with the hair. And then smile.
He looks like Guetta. Yeah, David Guetta.
Yeah.
Yeah. David Guetta's such a dunce, man. His music videos, man. He's just always there with the sunnies and the long hair.
Just like,
One hand down, one hand to the ear. Yeah.
I don't know. It got me thinking about like the Christina Britney thing, man. Like, have you seen him lately? Like, they said that Britney is the one that weathered the storm. Because, like, she went through a meltdown when she released Britney Bitch. Do you remember that performance at Vegas or the Grammys? Or it was Grammys.
Was that the beginning of the meltdown performance?
She just looked like a stripper on Valium.
You know why?
That's right.
You know
Yeah,
why
that was fucked.
You would go for Christina though, because
Why?
these days she's got some ass on her, man.
Christina's a babe. She always has been.
Dude, Britney's still in Vegas. She's like secured like a
Doing
residency
shows and stuff, yeah.
She's doing a show. Yeah, like she weathered the storm big time. Oh man, I wanted to talk to you guys about. Do you remember?
Team Christina.
Nah, dude. Do you remember? What the hell? Do you remember Britney's husband?
What, Federline?
K-Fed?
Kevin Federline, the backup dancer, yeah.
Yeah, the backup dancer. Speaking of which,
He
man.
was fucked.
Oh.
Did you ever see his song?
Time for some Botox, Brittany.
Did you? he released an album, right?
Oh, yuck.
Dude, it was fucked. He released an album, and the producer of a lot of that album was this guy called Disco D, who ended up killing himself not long after the release of the album. No shit, right?
Disco D.
Yeah, he ended up killing himself. I can't remember how.
He just couldn't believe what he made, and he's just like,
Dude,
how could I?
K-Fed, when he released his album, Britney's camp just didn't comment on it. As in, we've got nothing, like, we don't have any, we reserve comment about it, because it was just such a critically panned album. It was garbage. Yeah. They broke up not long after that. I swear to God. Did you ever see the video of K-Fed introducing his single, Popozawa?
No, definitely not.
Dude, this has got memed out so hard, like it was stupid. Check this out, alright? Hang on. You guys will die.
Raw.
The single is Popozao. This is a Brazilian ass shaker right here. Can I say that? Right on.
What a loser.
Look at this guy, man. It looks like a washed up Vanilla Ice.
Bad, man.
This got memed so
Dude,
hard.
Vanilla Ice would bag him.
Yeah. It got memed, man, big time, just because of his reactions in the video.
Oh, really feeling the beat.
Yeah, look at him. Anyone
Did he play this on a Casio?
Dude, anyone that hasn't seen this, I strongly urge to get on YouTube and watch it. It's old now. It's like over 10 years old.
He's doing that, like, head shake side to side, like, damn,
Like, I'm in this, man.
But I love, the only thing he's fucking with on the mixer board is just the volume. Up and down.
A little bit louder, yeah, that's it. He's really feeling it.
Dude, he's fucked.
Fucking seriously.
Look at him.
Oh, look at his dirty hunchback.
Dude, he gets full into it. Like, if you watch, I can't believe someone's taking photos.
Yuck. What's he thinking?
He starts dancing, man. This is like a 2.5 minute video. Oh. Yeah, you can't possibly watch all of it, but I'll put it, we'll share it on the Facey page. Because
You know what that is?
Get off the pipe.
Fucking disgrace.
Get off the pipe,
K-Fed. Look at the guy, man. He's off his face.
Dude, his name's Kevin.
K-Fed.
You know what he looks like? Looks like he should be working somewhere in Texas. Just like on an
He's
oil
fucked.
rig. You know, just like a...
Or on a cow farm or something.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Picking up cow shit.
Cat's fucked.
And he thinks he's black.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Why? You can't even get into this shit at the best
dude,
of times,
I don't know what
man.
that beat was. I'm pretty sure it was made on a Casio.
Yeah, no. It's sad, man. I was just thinking, like, I thought of him the other day because, J-Lo broke up with Mark Anthony or whatever his name
really?
is. Yeah, they broke up a while back.
Oh.
And they say because she was banging one of her backup dancers.
Again.
And now that, yeah, dude, she broke up, like, her and
Was she
Ben
married
Affleck.
to... Yeah.
Yeah, they broke up because she was married to... Like, she
Can't keep away from those little fly boys.
And,
Those
dude,
fly boys, mate.
she broke into, like, the Hollywood sort of scene by banging, like, her dance instructor.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
That's it. Full circle, man.
Shayla.
All of them. They always, like, all these artists, they always do that. They end up banging their backup dancers, man.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah. R. Kelly, that's how we got done. One of the girls that R. Kelly got caught with, I can't remember if it was the girl that he pissed on or the girl that he just filmed.
Bitch, I'm a piss
Just filmed and released the footage without, like, as in filmed and leaked the footage without her consent. It was the daughter or niece of a backup dancer that he was actually had in his show.
These backup dancers cop it, man.
Yeah, man. He said something like sparkles or some shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Bitch, I'm a
Yeah.
piss on it.
Actually, that got me about George Michael, man. Someone brought it up. I can't remember who I was
Yeah.
talking about it.
Do you realise this is what started the conversation?
Yeah, what?
George Michael.
Yeah. Dude, like, no disrespect to George Michael,
No,
because,
no,
like,
no.
we all grew up listening to his shit.
Yeah, and look, he had some good songs.
Yeah,
and
no, he was a good
artist,
songwriter,
good
humanitarian,
artist,
whatever. Yeah, he was-
Philanthropist.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah.
But you realise he's a registered sex offender?
Yeah.
I didn't know
I
that.
brought it up the other day, like someone that was just like crying, like crocodile tears over him. Okay, he's a registered sex offender. What do you mean? Well, his big thing was when he got busted, like, it was early
toilets.
2000s?
Yeah.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, when he got done. And he made that song after
That's
it.
when he
because of-
officially came out as being gay.
Yeah,
and he
that's
did Outside.
Yeah.
That's that joke I had. Remember the joke I told you guys?
outside.
What's white and runs down the public toilet wall?
Oh, yeah.
George Michael's latest release, yeah. 'Cause-
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He became a registered sex offender in the UK after that incident.
Yeah.
So he's like, do you know what I mean?
So they're crying. Well, like, would again, like, would they cry over another sex offender?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's the difference? Like,
Robert Hughes?
Robert Hughes. Robert Hughes is in a prison somewhere.
Or what's the guy that paints?
Obviously, look, you can't
No.
compare the crime, right?
What did he actually do? He was just wanking, was he?
He was just in a public toilet, just jerking off.
Just jerking off.
Yeah,
It's not the same
It's
kind of
indecent
crime.
exposure.
Yeah.
It's indecent
But
exposure.
it could have been kids that walked in.
Yeah,
Could have been
exactly.
like...
Dude, Pee-wee,
was he in a-
the
was he
actor
in a
played Pee Wee
stall?
Herman. What's his name?
Oh, Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, he got
yeah.
done in a cinema.
That's right. I shattered because that was one of my favourite childhood movies.
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
I hate that. The
Adventure
bird
indeed.
is a word song, man. I fucking hate that song.
Bird is a word.
Yeah.
What's that?
The bird is a bird.
Oh, did you guys ever see Pee Wee's Big Adventure?
Nah.
Sure you did.
Nah, man.
Best movie
He
ever.
just looks like a pedo.
Who? Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah, yeah.
He
He's a
really
good
really
actor,
does.
though. Like,
Yeah.
he's been in a lot of mainstream movies, Pee Wee Herman. It's not even his real name. He's, what's
Paul
his-
Rubens.
Yeah, Paul Rubens. Yeah, he's been in a lot of big movies, man. As a legit... Dude, he was in Blow. Remember him in Blow?
Yeah, man.
He's the drug... He's the connection.
yeah.
He's the drug connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rings a bell.
Actually, Blow has got a lot of random actors that are in like small roles or like media, like because that's a decent connection. A decent role is actually the connection. Do you know who's in Blow? Bobcat Goldthwait. He's in the final scene. You know when Leo does that? Not Leo, Johnny Depp. Sorry, does that last big deal before he gets busted?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobcat Goldthwait is at that table.
Really?
Yeah, you know who Bobcat Goldthwait
Yeah,
is,
I do. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the.
Do you remember Bobcat Goldthwait's cameo on The Simpsons? You're the reason I get in the cavity. It wasn't for you.
God.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy.
Oh man, I want to watch
Bobcat
Blow.
Goldthwait.
I want to watch Blow again, man.
Yeah,
That was a
Blow's a
sick
great
movie.
movie.
Like I love that movie, man. Like
Did you know what Blow is? Blow is just a reel of fashion for Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
You know, like he goes to California, he's got like the bleached hair.
Oh, yeah.
actually,
the
kind of look like
surfer boy.
you, like Surfer Boy,
Yeah,
kind of.
surfer boy. Then he like grows it out, becomes like all like what's it called? Like drug lord, like tied
Yeah.
back hair and shit.
And then when the tracksuit gets fat,
That's how it goes. Huh?
when the deal goes, he did with that blue tracksuit.
Yeah, man. He
Hello,
just gives-
sweetheart.
Just gives up, man. Fucking, what's his name is in that movie too? Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my favourite actors.
Yeah,
ever.
Ray Liotta's a gun, man. Yeah,
And Penelope Cruz, right?
it's his
And
missus.
she's in a movie I watched like 2 days ago, Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise. Have you seen
Man,
that?
I'll
that a
tell you
good
what,
movie?
Sick movie, dude. It's
Yeah.
one of my favourite movies.
dude.
It's one of my favourite
That
movies.
is actually right up your fucking alley, Vanilla Sky. I saw that at the cinemas, and I remember it because I wasn't a fan of Tom Cruise at the time, and I wasn't a fan of Cameron Diaz, but they both like
They killed it in that movie.
that role.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz actually
she-
does probably the best job out of all
What
of them.
happened to her, man?
Nothing. She got married and disappeared.
What was the last thing she did?
I'm
That
not
bad
sure.
teacher or
She
something?
did like some. Yeah, she's doing all
with
those.
Justin Timberlake.
She's doing all those easy get sort of movies now.
Yeah.
I'd still
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah.
Vanilla
But yeah,
Sky.
Vanilla Sky. What was the whole concept? The whole concept of Vanilla Sky was that
It's basically you can live forever in a dream state.
that's it.
She married Benji Madden. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
What the hell?
Man, all these celebrities, they're all intertwined. They've all been with someone somewhere, like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Let's have a look at the filmography. Last thing she did was Annie in 2014.
She was in Annie.
She was Hannigan.
Jamie Foxx was in Annie.
Sex Tape,
Jamie Foxx.
2014. The Other Woman, 2014. But the
never
next
saw
movie
Sex
she's
Tape.
going to be in, she's Princess Fiona in 2020, Shrek 5. What's it? Five everything.
5. What's with 5?
In the Indiana Jones 5, Shrek 5.
Yeah, man, what the hell's going on here?
Little mini circle there, lads. We just circled.
You know what, man? I remember. I got asked what was brought up at the last podcast that we've lost. I haven't listened to any of that audio. The only thing I remember was the last thing we were about to start touching on, and that's when we paused it to have a smoke break.
Yes.
And now that you brought up Vanilla Sky, it's probably relevant as well, man.
Dimensions.
Yeah, dude.
Can I do one?
You,
Dimension.
it just sounds like The Extraordinary.
Tonight on The Extraordinary, we discuss
Aussie
dimensions.
style.
Dude, I like for me dimensions and the existence of them, parallel universes, all that sort of shit is something I used to fucking read about all the time, man, all the time. And what pisses me off is when I used to tie it in. You tie in that in with the paranormal or whatever, right? Like with alien life, spirit ghost encounters, dimensions, parallel universes.
Supernatural umbrella.
What? Okay, let's just start, right? Hang on. Should we pause it and see how this recording's gone?